Cab, oh, come on, where you been?
I left something behind.
My first day back on the road, Dave, and you go holding me up.
Sorry, Tone.
Some things don't
All
change, I
units
suppose.
to Sierra Oscar, custody is now closed. All prisoners to Barton Street. I repeat, custody is now closed.
Son, I just come from custody. It's as empty as a nick in the Outer Hebrides, apart from Rod Skase and Vicky Hagan.
Vicky? Why, what's going on?
Search me.
Oh, Dave, we're in uniform, remember. The mysteries of the world don't concern us.
What is it?
I don't believe this, but I think we're being followed.
What?
That Uno,
I don't see no Uno, Tone.
behind a four-wheel drive.
Probably just going in the same direction.
Right, watch this.
All units from Sierra Oscar, number 2, Lasser Street.
There he is again, look.
It's the Harrises again. Sounds as if he's giving you the usual once-over.
Yeah, Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1 on way. Come on, Lasser Street, I've taken the call. Must be those pills you've been taking, Tony. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Hello? Someone's been having a laugh.
Thanks very much.
Oi! 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 Surprised there's no pump with these cars, really. That was your Fiat Uno.
Did you get the index?
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1. Sorry, Tony, I didn't.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, a damage-only Pollack, Lasser Street.
A Fiat Uno just reversed into us, Sarge.
Didn't get the index. Failed to stop when it hit us.
Damage to the Uno unknown, no witnesses.
Is your car drivable, Dave?
Yeah, well, when we get the wheel back on.
Right, I'll inform the garage, Sergeant.
Nothing more than a scratch, Tone.
You didn't see who it was then?
No. No, Tony, I didn't.
What now, I wonder?
Right, look, slow down a bit, Tone, so I can get the registration number. Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, vehicle check, please, Sarge. Registration Delta 405, November Whiskey November.
OK, stand by. Yes, that's a Fiat Uno registered.
To Jane Douglas,
Oh,
36
what?
Peabody
I
Street,
guessed.
2. No reports.
What are you doing, Tony?
Have this out once and for all.
Look, hold on, mate. Listen, Tony. Tony, it's best if you leave it to somebody else. Tony! Tony! You all right, mate?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
You spoke to the garage sergeant,
Yes, Sarge.
and it's nothing serious. Good. Right. So what are we going to do about this Jane Douglas?
Don't know, Sarge.
Well, do you want me to have a word with her?
Not sure.
Well, we can't just leave it, can we? Shall I get Dave Quinlan to speak to her?
It'd be unfair to get him involved after what he went through in court. I suppose it's better in the end if it's me who talks to her.
Oh, you want to be careful. Remember how she reacted when you turned up at the funeral?
Yeah, I know, but I just think if I can get her on her own, away from all the relatives, well, we can sort something out.
You sure you're up to it?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Let things calm down a bit and then go and have a word with her.
It's not just the Pollack, Sarge.
How do you mean?
Well, on our way back, she had another go at me. I pulled over, got out of the car so as to have it out with her, and she had other ideas. She slammed her foot on the pedal, almost run me over. That's how I got this, diving out of the way.
Oh, no, we're going to have to do something about this.
Yeah, I know, Sarge, but the thing is...
No, we can't have her threatening you like that. No, if we can't get this sorted out, someone's going to have to charge her.
I'm sure it'd make a difference if I could just talk to her. Let me try, Sarge.
All right, just once.
Do you want me to come in with you, son?
No, it's all right. I'll sort this one out, me.
Do you want me to come in with you, son? No, it's all right. I'll sort this one out, me.
This him, Jane?
Yeah, it's him all right.
Mr. Stamp, Vinnie Prentice of the Daily Dispatch. How do you feel about arresting Simon Atwell's girlfriend for dangerous driving?
What?
You don't feel guilty, then?
I'm here to have a private word with Miss Douglas.
You did well out of the court case, though, didn't you, Mr. Stamp? Come on, Mr. Stamp, you're expected to go down. Weren't you surprised to have got off so lightly?
Everything all right down there, Tony?
Can I come inside, please, Jane?
I'm not inviting Simon to murder inside my house.
Do you agree with Jane Douglas, that you're a murderer?
I just want to try and talk things over.
What things?
Personal matters, Jane.
Oh, we can talk right here. Say what you want on the doorstep.
Look, I didn't mean to kill Simon.
So you admit killing him, then?
No.
But you just owned up. Isn't that a confession of guilt?
It was an accident.
But Simon's still dead, and all because you were driving too fast.
Jane, we went all through this in court.
But wasn't that all a cover-up?
Tony, come on, let's go back to the station, come on.
Why is it so few policemen get convicted for dangerous driving?
Look.
Is it because they're met closing ranks for one of their own?
You all right, Dave? Let's go.
Walking away, Mr. Stamp. Too scared to face the press? Too scared to arrest her?
That's right, Mr. Stamp. Do what you came here for. Arrest me.
I didn't come here to arrest you, Jane.
Then just what are you here for, Mr. Stamp?
Do your job. I was driving like a maniac. I deserve to get locked up.
Tony.
No chance of a copper going down for dangerous driving, though, is there?
I was convicted, Jane.
5 points for murder. That what it says on your licence.
Jane, please. I can understand why you're still angry about the accident.
It wasn't an accident.
And I understand why you want to blame me.
So you accept it was your fault, then?
Please, Jane, let's come inside and talk.
You didn't even help him, did you, Mr. Stamp? You just ran him over and left him in a mess on the road.
Shut up!
No disrespect, Jane.
I'm surprised you let me in, to be honest. Got the feeling you'd rather have tea with Jack the Ripper.
You were lucky. I'd had enough of that prat outside. But you're right about Jack the Ripper. It feels strange, you being here on your own. You don't seem much like a copper anymore. Well, like the one who took him away from me, I mean.
Must have loved Simon very much, Jane.
Still do.
This might sound odd, but I find myself thinking about the accident all the time. And then I start thinking about Simon and the life he had. Then I realise I'm thinking about someone that I never even knew.
Simon. He was special. I really mustn't go on about him all the time. I'm already beginning to lose all my friends.
I'd like to know about him.
Kind, thoughtful, all those things. I remember the first time I met him. It was after one of his gigs at the Bear's Head. He came up to me at the bar. I couldn't believe it. He was different from how I expected him to be. Really down to earth. Interested in what I had to say. Most blokes in bands just want to get into your knickers. Then he started asking me out. I felt I really trusted him, you know? He was strong and protective. Bit much sometimes, but... You'd never expect this from someone in music, but... He didn't like parties much. He was into reading and poetry. It inspired him to write all his songs.
So you didn't go out much?
Hardly ever. I annoyed all my friends, but I didn't care. Simon was right. They were all immature. All they wanted to do was sleep around and have fun.
How about you?
Well, you make sacrifices, don't you? When you meet someone you love.
What do they think about you and him getting engaged?
That I was mad. That I was throwing my life away before it even started.
They might have a point, Jane. I mean, 19's very young to be getting married.
Well, you meet the right man. You don't hang about.
Even so, with your college to finish.
Now you sound like everyone else.
Sorry.
Simon knew what I'd been saying. I think that's why he asked me to marry him. He was scared that I was going to run off. I tried to reassure him that that'd never happen, but... He was always getting into a panic. He got jealous and threw fits if I even went out without him. He once even hit some bloke who chatted me up at a party. It was mortifying.
But you said you'd marry him all the same. Didn't you?
Well, I said I was in court, so must be true.
Don't blame me if it isn't.
And what do you know about it? Was all a mistake. I wanted to marry him. Just not yet.
So you told him the wedding was off? When was this? On that day?
Yeah, that day. We arranged to meet up in the pub. I hadn't intended to finish it, but as soon as I arrived, he started talking about this permanent job he got and how things were beginning to look up for him. Then he went on about how we could afford a mortgage and that we could get a house together. I suddenly realised it really wasn't what I wanted. I told him I needed space, time on my own.
What did he say?
He hit the roof. I could see him getting scared and was shaking all over. I took hold of his hand, but he just pulled it away and started shouting and swearing. I tried calming him down, but he wouldn't listen. He just carried on yelling and accusing me of lying and leading him up the garden path. Then he got out of his chair, telling me how he never wanted to see me again. I tried calling him back, but he just walked right out, barging people out of his way. So I followed him. Then when I got outside, all he did was walk faster and further away from me. Then there were the sirens and the lights flashing. I yelled out his name, but he didn't listen. He was in a world of his own. By then it was all too late.
I'm sorry, Jane. I'm so very sorry.
What have you said to Miss Douglas, Mr. Stamp? Has she been arrested? Excuse me. Miss Douglas, have you been...
Did it go all right in there?
Just about.
What did you say to her?
Don't worry about it, Dave. It's all been sorted.